Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about all things Pokémon. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most mysterious and powerful Pokémon in the Sinnoh region, Giratina. Giratina is a dual-type ghost, dragon legendary Pokémon that was introduced in Generation. It is known as the Renegade Pokémon because it was banished for its violence to a parallel dimension called the Distortion World. Giratina has two different forms, the altered form, which is its default form in the normal world, and the origin form, which is its true form in the distortion world or when it holds a Gracious orb. Giratina is the game mascot of Pokémon Platinum, appearing on the box art in its origin form. It also plays a major role in the plot of the game, as it is the target of Team Galactic's leader Cyrus, who wants to use its power to create a new world without Spirit 3. The player has to confront Giratina in the distortion world and stop Cyrus from achieving his goal. This, together with its ability to shift between two distinct forms, makes it one of the strongest legendary Pokémon in the entire Pokémon universe. Giratina is one of the most unique and fascinating Pokémon in the series, with its ability to travel between dimensions and its mysterious origin. It is also one of the strongest Pokémon, with a base stat total of 680 and a diverse movepool that includes powerful attacks like Shadow Force, Draco Meteor, and Aura Sphere 5. Giratina is definitely a Pokémon that deserves respect and admiration. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning more about Giratina. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more Pokémon content. And don't forget to check out Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the new remakes of Pokémon Diamond and Pearl for Nintendo Switch, coming out on November 19, TH6. You can pre-order them now and get ready to explore the Sinnoh region like never before. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. In order to find Giratina, players will first need to beat Cynthia and then unlock the national dex by finding all of the Pokémon that are native to the Sinnoh region. After doing so, players should make their way to the newly accessible Spring Path, which can be accessed by heading east from Route 214. Eventually, players will need to use Rock Climb to scale a wall and must then do so again on the opposite side to drop back down and enter the Turnback Cave. Upon entering the cave, players should use Defog and will then need go from room to room and find 3 special pillars, entering no more than 30 rooms in the process. The layout of the cave is completely random, so it really doesn't matter too much which doors choose. Most tend to repeatedly head north though, and this strategy seems to pay off more often than not. Players may also want to bring some repels with them just to speed up the process, as the random encounter rate is fairly high throughout the cave. After encountering the third pillar, Giratina will be waiting for the trainer in whichever room they enter next. Giratina is a level 70 ghost, dragon-type Pokémon, making it the only legendary in the game that is weak to both of its types. It's also weak to ice, fairy, and dark-type Pokémon, but it's resistant to fire, water, grass, poison, bug, and electric types and has immunity to normal and fighting-type moves. Like Dialga and Palkia, Giratina has the pressure ability, which causes its opponent to use more PP per move. Its moveset has also been updated since its original appearance in Platinum, as it now knows the following moves. Shadow Force and Pain Split are the moves that players need to watch out for most, as Shadow Force will do a massive amount of damage and prevent Giratina from taking damage for a turn, as it will vanish. Pain Split will also make this fight particularly tricky as Giratina will combine its current HP with its opponent, and increase or decrease each Pokémon's health by half of the total amount, making it difficult for players to keep its health low enough to capture it. This move can also cut a Pokémon's health drastically if the player has managed to keep their own party's health up through the fight when Giratina's health is close to 1. With this in mind, it can be a little tricky to keep Giratina's HP in the red zone, and so it's definitely a good idea to bring a Pokémon that's able to put it to sleep if that's an option. Of course, it is still possible to catch Giratina while it's still awake, but players will find themselves at the mercy of RNG more than they otherwise would. Whichever method they choose though, players should eventually be able to catch Giratina and add it to their team. Dusk Balls are the most effective type of Pokeball for capturing Giratina, as they're more effective than Ultra Balls when used inside caves. These can be purchased at Pastoria City's Pokemart as well as the shop in Celestic Town, and players can take advantage of their cheap price tag to stock up before their encounter. Players should also be sure to come prepared with plenty of medicines and defense-boosting items to withstand Giratina's powerful attacks. Once players capture Giratina, they will also be able to obtain the Gracious Orb to change it from its altered form to its origin form. Giratina appears in its altered form outside of the Distortion World, which isn't present in Pokémon BDSP. However, players can face origin form Giratina as the final battle of Ramana's Park in the Distortion Room once they've obtained the Distortion Slate, which can only be bought if they've caught Giratina in the wild. This level 100 legendary can't be caught, but once it's defeated, players will receive the Gracious Orb, which will allow them to change their own Giratina into its origin form. Giratina's altered form boasts impressive bulk thanks to its great HP and balanced defenses, making both bold and calm attractive natures. Bold is the preferred choice since Giratina's ghost typing makes it a great check against physical attackers, particularly fighting-type Pokémon. Calm has a niche though if you're looking to use Giratina to defend against fire, water, grass, and electric-type Pokémon. Well, that's all I have to say about Giratina for now. I hope you learned something new and interesting about this amazing Pokémon. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on Giratina and the Sinnoh region. And if you have any suggestions for future topics, let me know as well. I'm always open to new ideas and feedback. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. I upload videos every week, so stay tuned for more Pokémon content. Signing off. Until next time, keep on catching 'em all. Bye.